Okay. Good morning. So we're gonna do a quick, couldn't hear myself. We're gonna do a quick get ready with me, and also I'm gonna try a sample of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I got a sample size at Sephora. I'll put the link below. I am using 3 Fair, and I don't know. I've seen lots of good things about it from other vloggers and makeup people. I have a sample of the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow primer, but I'm not really using primer much anymore, and I actually didn't like that. I did not like this. I'm sorry. I know lots of people like it. What it did was it stuck in my pores and on dry patches, and I just didn't like it. So, okay. So I'm gonna do my eyes, and I'll be right back with you. Okay. So I've got my mascara on, and just a little bit of pencil through my eyes just to kind of build out the strength of the brow. And I have moisturizers and my Elta MD Elements. There's a difference between all the Elta MD sunscreens, the tinted sunscreens. The Elements is the one that comes with the little pump. There's another also that comes with a pump. They are the best in the range of products. And honestly, I have stopped using traditional foundation. These are the foundations that I remember. I mean, come on, the best foundation ever. The Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing as well. Sorry about my Band-Aid. I've stopped using that, and I'm pretty much down to my IT Cosmetics CC full coverage cream in 50 SPF. I'm almost out of this, as you can see. This is kind of what I had been using as foundation, but I am just down to using my Kosas my Kosas under eye concealer, and my Elta MD sunscreen. So the sunblock, that sunscreen that I have, and I'll put it in the box, is so good that I don't, from day to day, I am not wearing foundation. I never really loved foundation. I got all of these because, like, look, this looks like a good thumbnail, right? I got all of these, make sure to have the brand out there. I got all of these because, there's my thumbnail. Because I was trying so hard to find a good foundation that made my skin look good. But the truth is, y'all, I needed this pandemic time to focus on my skin. And what I've done for the last 10 months is to really, really focus on my skin, get into my tretinoin, the prescription strength retinoid product, take care of my skin with sunblock and sunscreen, and invest in some great tools. Like I got the New Face. I'll put the links to everything that I've been using below. So the fact is, I don't really need to have all of these foundations. I really did think that foundation was going to get rid of my wrinkles and hide my sun damage forever, and the truth is it wasn't, and my skin was looking really bad. So I kind of stopped using foundation even before pandemic started, and I've just kind of extended my not using foundation and shifted a little bit to try a different strategy for the best looking skin, because in the end, it's about the best looking skin. Okay, so I used my by Terry Lash Expert, again, sorry about the Band-Aid, Lash Expert Twist Brush Mascara today. Isn't that great mascara, y'all? So good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna bring you down just a little bit so you can see. I just got this in the mail yesterday, the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. Bottom, I guess, because the top is sealed up tight, as it should be. Okay, so this is the little sample that you can get from Sephora. It is 0.18 fluid ounces. I don't know if you can see there, the light is really bright. Okay, so it's enough for a good test. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Norman? Norman? There's like nothing there. Let me take you. As soon as I get up. What's the crisis? Is there a crisis? Is there an intruder? Is there an intruder? No? No intruder? You did a good job with your bone. He's feeling a little bit better today after yesterday's disastrous digestive explosions. Don't talk about that? No? You don't want me to talk about it? Do you feel better? What are you barking at? I don't see anything, I don't smell anything. No, you can't come out. Not just yet. You're such a good boy. He loves his crate, but he has to stay in there while I do my morning routine. Checking all my equipment, my work equipment, communicating with my colleagues, working, documenting, emailing, etc. So he has to stay in there. Also, he's training right now to stay in the crate all day because eventually both my husband and I will be going back to work. He'll be going. So this is what it looks like. It's just a doe foot style applicator. And I'm gonna be using a kind of loose kabuki brush to apply it. All right, so I'm just gonna put it here and there around the face. Again, this is my first run at using this flawless filter. As I understand it, it goes underneath the makeup, so we'll see. I don't think it's primer though. All right, so here we go. And again, what I'm after, okay, I already like it better than the Wonder Glow. I already like it better than that. It is, oh gosh, y'all, it is lovely. Oh gosh. It's not going into my pores. I have more of an issue with large pores than I do with really bad wrinkles. And so what I use has got to not sit in the pores. And again, this is going on over tinted sunscreen. Oh, I already like it. Oh, yes. I have a very large wrinkle smile lines here. And it's doing okay with that. I mean, I can't really expect it, you know, miracles on that. Oh, that is lovely. Lovely. Okay, and it feels almost like skincare. It feels dewy and fresh. Okay, love it. All right, so we're gonna go on to using the Kosas concealer as foundation. Basically, I only put foundation or concealer in areas where I feel like I need it. I almost never put any on my forehead because I don't need it there. I don't have any sunspots. I mostly need it to cover rosacea and sun damage here and my under eyes. And I'm kind of doing this in a way to almost act like a contouring. So I'm hitting the sort of high spots, you know, to cover the rosacea. I start here in the center and then brush it out, stay away from this center line, and then have some down here, some product down here on the jaw to cover the sun damage, okay? And then just use what's on the brush, bring it around, and do the same thing over here. Bring it down the neck. Always bring it down the neck, y'all. I think most people know that, but it's always worth repeating. Okay, so again, I have the single dot on the rosacea, and I'm bringing it up to highlight the high spot. And then for the eye, I'm bringing it straight down. Over a little bit and straight down. You know, my dark circles are hereditary dark circles, and they are, they have to do with the thin skin that's allowing the blood vessels to underneath to be seen through the skin. So there's a few things that can be done about that. I'll see if I can link Dr. Shireen Idris, I think it is a dermatologist, and she has a YouTube channel. I'll link her video on dark circles somewhere in here because she gives great medical advice that is presented in a digestible way for, you know, just for everybody. And she's kind of like having a dermatologist that's a girlfriend. I really like her. Okay, so that is that. I have put some, I did a microneedling treatment on my neck a few days ago, and then last night had put some of my tretinoin there, and so I'm having a little bit of a redness. Occasionally I will get that, so I'm not gonna bring the makeup down into that. I just wanna kind of leave that alone. Okay. Hollywood Flawless Filter. Brilliant. To get back to Norman and why I'm leaving him in the crate during the day while I'm here working is, obviously I've already said the fact that that I'm working at home and I need it to be quiet and I need it to be, I feel so sorry for people with children who are schooling at home or toddlers who are too young for school. I mean, to work from home and to have kids underfoot, or rather to have dogs underfoot is really, you know, a puppy like him is really difficult. But to have children, I mean, those women are straight up superheroes, all of them. So when I'm working from home, I really need it to be quiet when I'm doing, thought-heavy, thought-dependent tasks like writing and editing and problem solving. And before I smile too much, I'm gonna hit the under eye, seal it in with this powder from Hourglass. I'll put the link below, but it is the ethereal ambient lighting powder in ethereal light. See, it is just the finest powder, and it's got a little bit of light reflecting properties there, so it will not mattify too much. Really, I just want to bring the shine down some on areas like this line in the center, these sort of puffy areas of my cheek, and a little bit on my chin. But I want to keep the ethereal light. I want to keep it in areas that I don't, I want to lock the concealer in here and the ethereal light also product. I want to lock those in under my eye with this powder. But for the most part, I want the ethereal light to kind of show up on all the corners of my face, but not in a way that is like greasy. I want to strategically, and you see I'm just kind of trying to find these areas that need, I'm just gonna sweep one, that need a little bit of bringing it down just a little bit, the shine. And that is that. I'm sorry, that's my style, y'all. It's who I am as a person, so it shows up in my vlog. I tend to kind of like start these topics and then I don't always finish them, so then I can't remember where I left off. If you know people like that, leave a comment below. If you're like that, leave a comment below. Okay, so I was talking about Norman and why we leave him in the crate. He is going eventually to be in the crate all day, while we're at work. My husband is going to be slowly, he will be going into retirement, I think. So he will be working a few days a week, so it won't be as bad for Norman not bad, but it won't be as long a day by himself in the crate as it was for Rin when Rin was this age. He was in the crate until he was about 4, I would say, as I can remember, barely. And so he just hit the side of the nose there with the by Terry Brightening CC Powder and Sunny Flash. Rin was in the crate all day, every day, and he loved it, and would go in there when we got home and just hang out, and I'd just leave the door open for him. Okay, so just a little bit of bronzer. So everything I do with Norman, I do with a greater purpose, knowing that eventually he's gonna be in the crate all day. He has to really enjoy it, so we put lots of toys and food in there when he goes in. We make it, a great den for him. Okay, I like that. So I'm gonna stop with the face and go to the eyes and just put a little bit of the Sunny Flash on the eyes, just to kind of define. I'm happy with that. Just a little bit of color on the eyes so that they don't look so stark and different from the rest of the face. Okay, so this is, I think this is a buy. I would buy this in the full size. I would not buy the Wonder Glow. It just, for me, just really did not work with my skin. But it'll work for someone else. So I have large pores and sun damage, and am starting to get this sort of lax skin. So those are my issues. I don't have too much of like fine lines and wrinkles yet. I am in my mid-50s, so that's coming for me. I know it is. But right now, I'm just getting by. Okay, so that is the get ready with me for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have dog questions that you want answered, Norman is a therapy dog in training. I have trained my own pets as therapy dogs. We're always a volunteer team. We've always been a volunteer team. We can't work now because of COVID. Not so much for the dogs, but for me, I could be an infection vector for a vulnerable population if we go into a clinical setting or a hospital setting or even an office setting. It's just not safe. So we are focusing on training. We're focusing on getting Norman to that place where he has a really solid routine. And, you know, looking back, we've had him since September 4th. So he's still kind of new to us, really. It takes adopted dogs, I think I read somewhere, 3 weeks to settle in with a new family and 3 months to really get into the routine. I think that's right. If I find any useful information, I'll put it in the description box below. You'll find style, makeup, you know, design, and lots of dog stuff here on my channel, on my vlog. It's my life, so I vlog about it. So that is my review for the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I love it. It feels great. Oh, my skin feels really dewy and nice. Love it. Okay, get it? You're gonna love it. I'll put the link below, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.